Dr. Smith of 1000 Alb Sisters posts a startling picture of Chris, the brother of Amy and Tammy Slayton, who has lost nearly 140 pounds, running a 5K race. Chris Combs, a cast member of 1000 Alb Sisters, hits a significant weight loss milestone. The Slayton/Combs family's enormous stature and even greater personalities have made them well-liked on reality TV. They have become quite well known for sharing their hardships and fitness experiences with the world. Chris is the most well-known member of the family. He made his TV debut in Season 2 of 1000 Alb Sisters, where he assisted his sisters Amy and Tammy Slayton with their weight loss efforts. In the previous 4 seasons, Chris has shed more than 140 pounds by putting his health first for his daughter. Chris, like Tammy and Amy, has been transparent about his continuous battles with losing weight. Dr. Eric Smith, star of 1000 Alb Sisters, recently shared a picture of Chris and congratulated him on reaching a new milestone. He shared a photo of himself competing in a 5K race along with a comparison of his appearance from 4 years prior. Chris appeared to be in good health and confidence in the photo. Dr. Eric praised him as extraordinary and reminded supporters that Chris used to be unable to ride a roller coaster. Chris and Tammy and Amy began their weight loss journeys at the same time. Even though he wasn't a major cast member, he continued to show up on the show to encourage his lovely sisters and challenge himself to lose weight. When Chris was extremely obese, he experienced problems with his blood sugar. He was dependent on insulin to sustain himself. Chris was motivated to better himself for his daughter after his father, who died at the age of 57 from obesity, passed away. Chris put a lot of effort into his weight loss and had bariatric surgery, which allowed him to shed more than 140 pounds in just 4 years. It's great to watch Chris reach this significant accomplishment. He is not the only family member, though, who sets new objectives every year. By losing weight successfully throughout the months, Amy and Tammy have also reached new heights. Amy has fulfilled a lifelong dream of hers by becoming a mother. She is incredibly proud of herself and has 2 gorgeous babies. Recently, Tammy has shown unwavering determination, defying death. She worked hard in Ohio's rehab clinic and lost 440 pounds. Tammy did something she had never been able to do before. She recently took a plane and went to Disney World. Chris has improved his health to a great extent. It is therefore not surprising that Dr. Eric praised one of his greatest patients on social media. Fans should adore and support the Slayton/Combs family for their amazing efforts. The show's name has new significance because Tammy, Amy, and Chris have collectively lost about 800 pounds, while many others find it difficult to lose even a few pounds. With any luck, the group of 1000 Alb Sisters will keep setting new records every year. They have worked very hard to make improvements in their life. Tammy Slayton appears gorgeous in white attire, showcasing her remarkable transformation since embarking on her weight loss journey on 1000 Alb Sisters Season 1. Tammy Slayton of 1000 Alb Sisters enjoys wearing white clothing and flaunting her similar appearance. The 37-year-old has emerged as an inspiration for viewers of Season 5 of 1000 Alb Sisters. She changed her life in a way that most others would have considered impossible, and as a result, she has accomplished the unthinkable. Tammy weighed more than 600 pounds in 2020, the year of her 1000 Alb Sisters debut. She was in her early 30s at the time, but she struggled with a number of illnesses, including pain, stress, and food addiction. Due to her extreme obesity, Tammy was likewise unable to move and needed her family's help. Tammy gained weight instead of losing it as she started her weight loss journey. The Dixon, Illinois resident lost self-control and engaged in bad behaviors. As would be predicted, as time passed, things got worse for her. She became sick and was admitted to the hospital due to acute dyspnea. Before Tammy came to the realization that it was time to give herself the life she deserved, she had to endure a coma that was medically induced. That's when Tammy ultimately checked herself into a rehab facility and lost more than 300 pounds. Over the past 2 years, Tammy has achieved a great deal of new goals. Nevertheless, her marriage in November 2022 was one of her greatest accomplishments. Tammy was unmarried when she enrolled in the recovery facility. She had no notion that she would eventually meet and marry Caleb Willingham as a result of her voyage. Even though Tammy hadn't shed much weight since getting married, she nevertheless looked stunning in her ivory wedding gown on the 1000 Elb Sisters. Tammy was ecstatic to be with her partner and appeared more adorable than ever. Tammy's radiant complexion and upbeat new perspective on life were accentuated by her wedding gown, which made it stand out. The veil had a sunflower, and the white dress had exquisite stitching. The ensemble complemented the vibrant bouquet the reality star was holding in her hands, as well as the floral theme of the event. Tammy wore a white bridal gown and a sparkling headpiece. At her wedding, she had the kind of flawless appearance that many women only dream of. Caleb wore all black clothing to contrast with his wife's white dress. In March 2024, Tammy shared yet another photo of one of her loveliest white ensembles. She shared a TikTok video of herself wearing a fluffy white jacket that accentuated her skin tone and radiance. Tammy had on a green top and glasses in addition to her blazer. She had a flawless, naturally sun-kissed appearance that gave her the healthiest appearance ever. Similar to previous posts, Tammy discussed relationships in the video and made it seem as though she wasn't interested in dating anybody else. She expressed her emotions and how she isn't looking for anyone following her husband's death through a song. Tammy uses TikTok, where she is active, to showcase her most recent fashions. She occasionally shares positive vibes with her admirers and gets personal. Tammy released a video early in March urging her detractors to cease their nasty remarks. Her toned collarbones and shoulders were accentuated by the round neck of a white top emblazoned with a Minnie Mouse picture. She told the trolls to quit harassing individuals because they lack the guts to utilize legitimate social media identities, saying, "If you have no name and no picture, keep your mouth shut." Tammy's short hair and glowing skin made her look stunning in the video. She exuded contentment in her makeup-free appearance, demonstrating her extreme self-assurance. The 1,000-pound Sisters star challenged and chastised her detractors. Nevertheless, Tammy maintained her composure and avoided speaking negatively to the critics throughout her video. Rather, she dismissed the criticism with composure. Due to a dearth of choices, Tammy tended to choose clothing with plain colors. Tammy didn't give a damn about fashion and was an 8XL. Luckily, she changed and lost weight, which allowed her to evolve. Tammy was able to wear a 2XL once she shed enough weight to start wearing more daring clothing. Tammy shared a mirror selfie of herself in a lovely floral-patterned outfit during the summer of 2023. She appeared ecstatic about her accomplishments and body image. Tammy's recent post was liked by over 160 people, who also complimented her on losing over 300 pounds. Tammy shared a picture of herself with her siblings in June 2023. She appeared excited to be outside with her loved ones and eager for a new experience. Tammy donned a white dress with flowers on it and a simple white blazer. She wore her signature specs and left her hair down. Tammy was the most noticeable person, even though she was seated at the back of the photo with Chris and Amanda in front of her. Her transformation from weight loss was accentuated by her radiant face. Her fans showed their happiness by bestowing onto her approximately 50,000 likes on the informal selfie. Tammy's life has changed for the better in numerous ways, one of them being her newfound extroversion. The 1,000-pound Sisters star has transformed into her best self since the beginning of 2023. She's gotten more upbeat and engaged, which has been of great assistance to Tammy. She has accomplished a great deal of milestones, like riding a boat, walking on the beach, climbing the stairs at her salon, and flying in an airplane. The 1000 Olb Sisters cast member hasn't let anything to stand in her way of achievement.